rebound with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Sarr. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Washington. 4-point game.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Another miss by Minnesota. To the paint. Back to Coulibaly. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. The kick out to Edwards. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Pass to Coulibaly. And stolen by Edwards. Fires from deep. Washington with a rebound. And here's Young. Down low. And finished off by Sarr.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
That one drops for him.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Pass to Gugliotta. There's the double team with Sarr. And Alexander Sarr going to pick up the foul here. That'll be a second foul of the game. Right side Edwards. 5 on the clock. Here's Gugliotta. Shoots over George. Gugliotta no good. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Davis knocks it loose.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
Nails it from 3. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Shot is good by Edwards.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Uses the glass on the layup. Coulibaly's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They trail by 9. Marbury. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Back to Davis. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Marbury. Edwards for 3. To To the right side. Here's Marbury. Guarded by Young. Here's Gugliotta. Offline with a three. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They've got a 9-point lead. High post Davis. And Davis slams it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Pass to Vukcevic. Back to Young. Here's Koulibaly. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Koulibaly's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so it's Washington up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Love for three. It's rebounded by Washington. Now here's Young. Young on the run. Oh, and Towns with the block.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Washington leading by 14. Outside Davis. To the inside. To the middle. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
And Minnesota calls time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Edwards. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Minnesota shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw no good for Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Gugliotta. The three-pointer off the mark. Down low. Here's Champagnie. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. Washington shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls for him. Good on both. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Edwards for three. Edwards on target.
Shooting the three with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Over to the left wing. And another miss by Washington.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Pass to Hardy. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Sarr. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Sarr's got 8.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr. And great job to establish position and square up.
The Wizards making a switch here. Here's Young. Sarr up top. Outside Koulibaly. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. On the drive, Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
Here's Young to the paint. Vukcevic. And he buries his first look.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Marbury. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Marbury's got his second basket of the game. Now Young. To the inside. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Wizards leading by 11. Outside for Love. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Edwards driving. And Edwards slams it in.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
George outside. Drives to the hoop. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And the Wizards lead by 11.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Right side Young. Here's George. Deflected. Pass to Marbury. Stolen by Davis. Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Washington with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Cassell. And he banks in the layup. Cassell's got 5 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
There's the block. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Timberwolves trail by 7. Soft touch off the glass. Cassell's got 4 points this quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Pass to Love. And here's Edwards. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Off target at the rim. To the middle. Sarr.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
And Minnesota calls time here. Here's Marbury. 6 points for him. Pass to Towns. From outside the arc. Sarr pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Now here's Love. Down low. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Pass to Coulibaly. Inside. And finished off by Sarr.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Out to the right wing. Here's Marbury. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. It's both from the stripe. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Washington. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Marbury. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game. And that's good as he hits both shots. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Slam home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Outside Butler. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Gugliotta. Back to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gugliotta. This one for 3. He drops it from range. Gugliotta's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
1:50 left in the third. Timberwolves trail by 9. Butler on the wing. And Bilal Coulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Minnesota making a change here. Off the inbound pass. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Washington shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The Timberwolves making a switch here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And here's Minnesota now. It's a 10-point game. The kick out to Edwards. Shoots from the elbow. Love. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
There's Young with the 3. Cash. Trae Young with a triple.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared. Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Wizards leading by 9. Here's Coulibaly. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Coulibaly's got 10 points in the game.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Brandon. Stolen by Davis. Here's Vucevic. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Gugliotta. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Outside Davis. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Washington leading by 14. And it's Coulibaly missing. On the take. Pass to Edwards. Hits the 3-pointer. Edwards has got 19 points.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Towns doing some work on the interior.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Outside Young. Pass to Davis. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Towns, left side. Now here's Edwards. George defending. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
The Wizards making a switch here. And so Towns nails them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Pass to Gill. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass.
Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's George. Not that time. Timberwolves trail by 8. It's Edwards with a drive. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now Love. Another chance. Now Edwards. The 19-footer. And another shot. And he cashes it in on the layup.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
That one goes. Yes, sir.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go. And he cannot get the third one to drop, going just 1 for 3.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead. What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived. So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Right side, Young. The steal.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a nap.
Yeah, this is one of those moments where everything is going to have to go your way.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Oh, an answer slam.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Young inside. Can't get it. And here's Minnesota now. Trailing by 4. Love! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, they need a quick bucket and a foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Yeah, and the potential Sarr has is enticing. He's a talented, mobile big man who wants to keep improving.
Edwards, the 3 ball is down.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.